Hey, it's John again, playing Immaculate Grid, going for a low time, low rarity, and playing grid number 539 on this Sunday afternoon. I'll dedicate this one once again to Al Simmons. I had him earlier this week for slugging percentage. He also hit 539 career doubles. He hits a bunch of teams. We'll see if he works. So I'm going to share my screen. We'll get right into it. Gonna hit, I guess, this. Played a bunch of grids yesterday because I was sluggish all week. And hit go, and away we go. Let's see here. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is not outside the United States, so he's not going to work there. He did not exist at the same time as Silver Sluggers, so apologies to Al Simmons. I was not able to work him in. Let's see, Kyle Schwarber will work here. John Kruk will be pretty popular here, I imagine. Ken Griffey Jr. And then let's see, let's get Manny Ramirez for Silver Slugger and Tony Gwynn, I'm sure. Let's see, born outside the United States. Let's go David Ortiz. Seems like a good one there. Devi Cruz. Oop, hit a minute. And then let's see for the Mariners. View Santana already. Well, actually, I don't know for sure, but let's go Julio Rodriguez. Okay, yeah. Minute 16, so a little bit longer. Ichiro would have been a very obvious one to go with. Can't believe I didn't think of that. So Kruk was the most obvious. Moyer was more popular than Carlos Santana. Ortiz was most popular for two categories. I got one, two, three of those in the timed round, but I was over a minute, so I guess by my standards, I lost. There's only 7 options for Mariners Silver Slugger, so that'll be interesting. See if we can get someone who's somewhat low. Not really thinking of who those people would be off the top of my head. All right, let's do a stop share. I think I can think of someone somewhat low, but it was a really, really good season. And the person I'm thinking of is going to be Brett Boone in 2001 and '03, I think. He was good in both those years. That's really high too, but 7 choices. I'm going to go ahead and say he was probably fourth. He was probably a medium pick. That's all right. Oh, let's see here. For Barnett Science, let's go no, Jose Cruz Jr. over here for the Padres. 0.03. Try to think of, I don't know if there's a pitcher that's gonna work here. I believe I'm trying to think. Mark Loretta, 2004. It's a great year. Great year. He hits in the 330s. The default in that period is Jeff Kent. I'm gonna end on Mark Loretta. We'll see if Mark Loretta works. Um, let's see. Philadelphia and Boston. Pedro works. Jimmy Fox works. Tony Perez works. Tony Perez seems like a good choice for 1%. Philadelphia and San Diego. I think I've used Randy Reddy before. Matt Stairs also works. Benito Santiago works, but I don't want to play Benito Santiago with the Padres. Always very popular. Um, Randy Reddy, I think, is around 1%. Um, Randy Wolf will work, but Randy Wolf started with the Phillies. He hits a year or two there with the Padres towards the end of his career, I think. I think actually, I don't actually remember if it was before or after the Brewers even. I mean, he hits the Astros, the Dodgers. This is after he's with. Yeah, I'm trying to place exactly where he fits in that whole setup. Um, Not going to be a Frank Thomas combo. Frank Thomas the first. He never played for the Padres. Um, I'll come back. Let's see, where else could we play? Philadelphia and Seattle, but Mike Jackson, this one for point 0.5. Let's see, Silver Slugger for the Red Sox. Tony Armas hit 43 home runs one year. Got to get the right one though. Goes sub one. Born outside the U.S. for Boston. I'm going to go with Jack Quinn, who I believe was born in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And then let's see here for Seattle. Who remembers Kazuhiro Sasaki? Briefly, the closer for the Mariners. 3%, maybe a little bit high. Makoto Suzuki would have been better. Should have gone with him. If I was going in that sort of direction there. But he won the Rookie of the Year in 2000. Silver Slugger for the Padres. What do I get? Let's go. We'll go Randy Reddy because he was a Brewer. He takes 2%. I gotta stop using him. I gotta find someone better. And now we'll take the stretch. It's not that much of a stretch. I'm like 70% sure Loretta wins the Silver Slugger at second base over Jeff Kent in 2004. But we'll see if I'm right. I was right. Okay, cool. And he took less than 1%. So that was a solid pick. Boone at 11%. Let's just take a look. And these are fun because you have to do this. Oh, season is gonna, there we go. Well, it's not gonna work either. How, let's see, what's the, I guess you just have to look for it because I don't want to bring up season because that's not gonna be rare. All right, so we got Seeker also gets flagged, Nelson Cruz, Ichiro several times. You get Boone, you get Griffey, you get A-Rod, you get Edgar Martinez. Pretty much, I wouldn't, I'm not surprised by any of these people. But so if Griffey took 38%, that leaves 62% split between six people. So Boone was about the average of those remaining. I'm just curious where they went. Like, did more people think of rather Brett Boone than they thought of Edgar Martinez or Alex Rodriguez? As Martinez wins at both positions too. All right. Well, that was a fun little trip down memory lane of Seattle Mariners Silver Sluggers. I will get this posted, and thank you so much for playing along with me. And I'll be try to get one in tomorrow. But until then, have a good rest of your Sunday. Peace.